Survival of the fittest, that's the plan. You better recognize that I'm the man. I see you trying to mess up my plan. I see right through you, I'm just saying. I'm through my thing, don't really care what you can say. Yeah, I'm through my thing, don't really care what you doing.
What's up? What's up? What's
Don't really care, I'm
up
just
in man?
saying.
What's poppin'? You know what time it is, right? It's your boy KJ. You know, man. I had a dope weekend. But intros first. Intros. I always say let me hype things up when I begin. Okay, here we go again. It's your boy K to the J. Don't ask me what KJ stands for. Ask my brother. He's the one that gave me that name. Hey, yo, man. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you were very old and you were part timing me, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, subscribed. And I have never seen anybody commenting. So, guys, leave a comment. You know what I mean? Subscribe. Let's make this thing grow, man. Let's make this thing grow. Yeah, man. Welcome to it, y'all. Welcome to it. Was that hype enough for everybody? I think so. I hope so. I hope so. Hey man, it's hot out here. I got a fan going on in the background and whatnot. And yeah. So on my last podcast, I said I'll be going to Betty's Bay. Yeah, Betty's Bay. My wife and I, they were doing something there for us in Betty's Bay. I'll tell you later on in the show what was actually happening in Betty's Bay and why we were there. And there's a new thing that's going to be happening. But yeah. As I go around, I'll tell you what it is, and what's popping. Hey, yo, what the hell? Hey, what's popping, bro?
Good man, how are you, bro?
I'm alright, bro. I'm alright.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Sorry for crashing, bro. That's just how I roll.
Jesus, is that what you do
Yeah,
now?
am I allowed to crash in?
Gee whiz, you guys. This is the guy that captured me, right? This is Mao Slume. This is the guy that captured me. So, like, you know, it's all yours, man. Welcome to the average voice, bro.
Yeah, man. I've been looking forward to coming through on the show.
Gee whiz. I think we
yeah.
should do something with the mic. No. We look like let me bring it a bit here over here. How's that?
Okay, yeah.
So that I can see. There we go. There we go. All right. We had to like sort out some stuff, man. Like when someone crashes your podcast, that happens.
I'm sorry, man.
Now the mic is
sorry,
gone.
not sorry,
I
but
just had to like quickly change stuff around. But thanks for coming through.
oh, yeah,
He was
man.
not even invited, by the way, man. This guy's not even invited.
That's how I roll. That's how I roll. How you been, man?
Yeah, bro.
Last day in Stillies.
Yeah. It is. Well,
Last day in Stillies.
as I was saying, guys, so later on the show, but now it's now because the guys.
I'm sorry, bro.
He just messed it up.
I'm sorry.
So this is the last podcast I'll be doing in Stellies, aka the Western Cape. You all know me, man. I'm in the West. So this is the last one. Me and the wifey have decided to take a road trip. So we're not coming back to Stellies or the Western Cape. So we don't know where we're going, man. We're just gonna take a ride. So we're gonna take a ride.
You don't know where you're going.
Not yet, bro.
Just
vibes,
traveling.
man. You know, because it's
wish
been
for that life.
the whole year, man. We'll be out here studying, scrambling for cash. So now we're just like, let's just see what we can do with ourselves before
Where the wind takes you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no goals.
So that's what we. Hey, you see, this is what happens when people just come to your podcast. They just take care and say everything. By the way, anyway. Yeah, dude, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Man.
Jeez, what a nice surprise, bro.
Thanks, man.
What a nice surprise. What time did you get out of work now that you're here this time, man?
I knock up at 4. So we switched. I used to do 10 to 6.
Yeah.
Which I enjoyed because I could wake up late. Sometimes I can wake up at 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because work is like 5 minutes walk away.
Okay. that's crazy. That's nice though.
But now my schedule is 8 to 6. Oh, it's 8 to 4, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even though I hate waking up a little bit earlier, it's great because I get to do some stuff after work.
Oh, right.
Like come crash your podcast, you know what I mean? You know, go
This
do
guy.
some shopping, go hang out with
This
my
guy.
kid.
That's rich people do
Yeah.
these things, man. Rich people do these things. Now I feel underdressed in my own podcast.
No, I'm not as overdressed.
Nah, I'm underdressed.
I should have changed, but if I changed, you would have suspected I was going to crash your podcast. So you see what I mean?
That's
So
facts. That's facts. That's facts, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So welcome to the Average Voice, bro.
Thanks, bro.
You're the first ever.
Guest,
Yeah, you're the first ever
Really?
guest, man. I've never had a guest, and I've been doing this thing for I don't know, 11 episodes or something.
It's an honor, man.
Yeah, no, I'm honored,
It's
bro.
an honor to be the first.
Because you're the reason why I'm doing a podcast in the first place. So anyway, I forgot to tell you guys, this man right here has a podcast called Beyond the Black Tag. Oh, with what's your name? What's the guy's
Jeremy.
name? With Jeremy.
Jeremy,
Yeah. So like I said on my first podcast, I don't know if you guys remember. So do your homework, go back on the first one. So I said on the first one, Beyond the Black Tag, this is Mao, the guy I'm always talking about, Mao Hume. So he has a podcast called Beyond the Black Tag, and they basically talk about life as well, but more of life after mission, right? Give us a little rundown, bro. You here, you here. Why am I talking for you? You are here, man. You came to take over, so there it is.
No,
There
I
it
didn't
is.
take over. I didn't take over. But yeah, man, I think you summarized it well. We started mostly with seeing a lot of young men and women coming back from mission and kind of feeling lost, or looking lost or looking like they don't know what to do with their lives. And for those people, it can have different effects. Some of them go, they decide to leave the church, they decide to experiment with things that they taught people for 18 months or 24 months not to experiment with. Yeah, man, and you just see people diving into a mental space that maybe they were never prepared for.
Yeah.
So I saw this with a lot of my friends, a lot of acquaintances, and it bothers me whenever I see all people, but people I can relate with, or relate to, because I came back as well during COVID. It was terrible. Fell into some sort of depressive state, because you feel like nobody understands you. And so because of that, I collaborated with Jeremy, because I'd seen a video of his on Instagram Live or Facebook Live, and I thought, okay, this guy's not camera shy. I'm camera shy. Like this is not natural at all. It's not natural at all. So I thought, okay.
So what are you trying to say? You scripted out here.
No,
exactly.
Look at you, bro. Look at you. You're perfect. You are winging this thing well. But this is not natural for me at all. But seeing him being natural in front of the camera and with the content that I wanted to push, I thought we can make it work. Here's the material I have, and here's somebody who's not camera shy. Let's collaborate, and yeah, we came up with Beyond the Black Tag. It's coming along slowly. We don't have equipment.
Who does like energy?
I mean, you got a great
Yeah,
studio.
what are you talking about?
Studio going on. You got a microphone, got everything.
Guys, I need money. This guy is talking nonsense. Why aren't you talking?
No, guys. Please sponsor the Average Voice.
It is what it
Please
is.
support us, guys. We need to grow. We need to give you guys fresh content. But yeah, man. So that's what inspired me to start the Beyond Black Tag with Jeremy. We sat down and decided to do this thing.
That's dope, bro. I must say you guys are doing a good job there.
Thanks,
I'm a fan as well, obviously. That's why I did my one, because I was like, I can talk.
Yeah, exactly.
But I talk about anything, That's the difference between me and you guys. You guys are more
specific
on enriching and reaching out to the lost. And like, yo, man, come back. Guys, come back, man, come back. It's the only path, man. You guys know it. You taught this thing for 2 years. 24 months, bro. You taught people for 24 months about, hey, this is the right path, and now you wayward. Come back. So it's good, bro. And then at least you guys are not alone. They went through it, but it's all about endurance.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't understand, catch us on the next one.
Yep.
on the next life.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. In future, maybe I'll invite him this time. It won't crash.
Yeah, no, I won't crash.
I'll do
I'll
something
come
about
on a
it.
proper invite.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
Yeah,
So hey guys, this is Maushumi. Like I said, like this guy is one of my closest friends in the entirety of life. I don't know how he feels about it, but for me, like the closest man. Like when I came here, I arrived and then he like come here, warm hands, no homo. But
How
you
did
know
that-
what I mean.
how did that happen though? Because I think your guests or your viewers rather would probably like to know how we met. I think that would be a pretty cool.
Oh, how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you all know, I moved. I what you call this? I quit my job and moved to the Western Cape with my wife. So we moved here. I started studying IT. So Maushumi and Lerato, his wife, are friends with my wife. So I know him through my wife, basically. So we first met at church and we literally just clicked at church. So we took it outside the church. So that's where the friendship really grows. Because you know, if you know, that's that we were talking about with my wife earlier on about friendship.
Yeah.
You know, like how far, what's the difference? And I had to go on an attention anyway. Anyway, so that's how we met. That's how I met. So through my wife, and the ladies did their thing, and then now we're doing our own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just gave
gotta
crashed
think.
my stuff. So it is what it is.
That's how we
So
roll, man.
the couples therapy I always talk about, it's with this guy and his wife. And I want a podcast. I want one, bro. Like
Yeah.
all four of us, we just out here chopping it about marriage, what we
Yeah.
hate, what we don't like.
That'll probably be like a 5-hour episode. Yeah.
Hey, that would also help with
Yeah.
the ratings. But yeah, man. So yeah, that's how I met the guy, man. How did you meet me? Because
Yeah.
that's my story,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, no, exactly. And I think the funniest thing is, before you came, right? Because you're, I was telling you, come on, man, Tana needs to come. But I was also scared because I didn't know the kind of person you were, right? I didn't know if you're uptight, if you're this serious guy. I don't like serious people.
Bougie.
Don't be serious. Guys. You know, life is to be relaxed and enjoyed.
Yeah.
So I was scared about the type of person you'd be. But yeah, I mean, since day one, we just clicked. I mean, man, this guy is super chill, super cool, very funny. Because I think that first Sunday I met you, we were having FHE at you guys' place.
Oh yeah, you guys came over.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
We had FHE at your place, and you were so funny, man.
FHE, guys, is family home evening.
Yeah,
that's what it
sorry
is.
about that.
So out here for all the students that live that are part of our church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Anyone that is here in Stellies, we usually just take all of them, the students, and then we go over to whoever's house and we just have play games, have spiritual thoughts, and yeah, man, like-minded. Yes, usually fun. I'm sorry.
No, perfect. Yeah, so that's my first memory. You know, then obviously we started hanging out some more.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, we could just relate on our backgrounds. We could relate on where we are in our lives right now. Young marrieds, trying to pave life, I guess, trying to make things happen. Wives give us headaches, you know.
I don't know what he's talking about. My wife does not. Don't put me in it. I don't know.
His wife gives him a headache. So yeah, man. I think we just clicked. You know, I think my favorite thing about you, just on the topic of friendship, that I was plugged into immediately was your authenticity. You know, very authentic, very.
Do you guys hear
real,
that? Authentic.
There's no guile. There's nothing, man. Like it's just this is me, and it's amazing. And I've tried ever since knowing you. I've tried to emulate that in my own life. To be like, okay.
Those are easy shoes to fill, though.
Yeah, you feel so.
I feel so. It's easy.
I think it's hard, man, especially in today's society. People are always judging you. People are always like trying to put you in a certain box. So to see someone be like, no, this is me, this is who I am. I feel like that's very, very like inspirational, and it allows other people. It allowed me, to just to be you. Stop worrying about um just everything that we always worry about.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Gee
So
whiz.
so I think that was the point for me. I was like, okay, I need this person in my life.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So with you, I think I gravitated towards you because you're black, bro.
Yeah.
Rough over there, but it's nothing but white people. And I'm not used to like hanging out with white people a lot. So that's the first thing that made it easier. And when you guys came over, obviously in a group setting, that's how I judge people, because it's easy for you to pretend when we're like this. Yeah, it's simple.
Yeah.
But when it's different personalities, you can change your
to see.
language and you can behave that way so that you can interact with whoever.
Every
But you were
person.
just that person. I was like, yeah, that's it right there, man. That's it right
There's no
there.
flip-flop.
And on top of that, you're married and young.
Yeah.
He's younger than me, guys. He's younger than me.
But I feel old, man.
Yeah.
I feel old. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm growing up.
I
too
think our
quickly.
personalities have swapped, bro.
Is it?
Yeah. You are my age,
Yeah.
basically, and I'm
Yeah,
your age.
Yeah.
But you're acting my age. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I'm with you.
Our personalities switch. We switch bodies. I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
Because I act young. I don't care about nothing. This man right here, bro, is like the father. Oh, Kanji. God, this must happen.
Come on, man.
This
I'm not
needs
like
to
that,
happen.
bro. I'm
This
chill.
this happens. Yeah, you think you chill, bro? You think so?
You don't think I'm chill?
Nah, bro.
I'm chill,
Remember
man.
the one time we went to watch rugby?
Yeah.
Like, me and the wife we're doing some things, and then we need to clean the house. I'm like, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing that made me gravitate towards you, fair too. And then on top of that is the obviously we're like-minded. We almost like the same things, and we're from the same church, obviously. That's just those are the little things.
Yeah.
But knowing you as a person, like, you're very kind, bro. You're very kind, and you're not fake. You're not fake, and you very forthcoming about things, and you let me know. But hey, this is what I think. This is what I don't think. And that's the thing, though. We were talking with my wife about friendship just yesterday. She's a psychologist, guys, so we talk about lifestyle.
I wish, man.
Nah, dude, you don't.
I love deep conversations.
I hate them. I was just we're just married. That's what I wish, we just married. But nah, we're not just married. We're living this thing. Like,
Yeah.
so we're talking about friends, and it dawned on me. Out of all the people that I label as friends, ever since I started dating my wife, she's always like, you don't have friends, bro. I was like, yeah, I do. And I would like I'll name drop. And I said that, and she would say, like, I've never seen none of your friends. And we've been dating for 2 years now. She has never seen a single friend. Not a single friend is called, not a single friend has showed up. But I'm like, that's how I am to them, though.
Yeah.
So me, I've always been that friend. Like, if you want to have fun, bro, let's go. I'm there. I'm with you. So I'm that fun friend that you call if you want to have fun, if you want to hang out. I'm not the serious one. I'm not the serious. If you have something serious, or you think you're dying, or you're depressed, you don't call me. And get down. You don't call me for that. I engage. You talk. I know someone that can help you. I'm that friend. I know someone that can help you. So in that sense, he was like, no. Those are just the people you grew up with. Those are just the people that you went to school with. That's the conversation we were having yesterday. Those are the people that are, and I'm like, okay. So like, what's a friend then? What's a friend? So we delved deep down into it. Yeah. And it turns out like I don't have friends as much as I say I do.
How do you guys define friends?
So we were speaking, and then you came up, and she made you as an example. It's like, hello, Mao, look at Mao. Mao, you can call him a friend. And I said, no. Mao has gone past the level
of friendship. Yeah, nah. So because the way she explained friendship to her is like sisterhood vibes, you know. And I'm like, okay, if I see Mao as my brother, then that means he's gone past the level of friendship, because that's how I see him. I see him as a brother. Because now I can't put him in the same pool as everyone, or like I've been friends with over the years, right? And she's like, yeah. Those people are not your friend. Mao is your friend.
He's a friend.
And I'm like, I was conflicted. I'm like, no, but Mao has more than a friend, you know? And like went deep down, I was like, okay, there's umtita, and everyone can say mganwam, anyone can say mganwam to him. So I was like, I was trying to explain to her, like, for me, when I say friend, that's what I mean, like. But then Umao cannot be with those.
I feel you though.
And then she says, like, those are your buddies. I was like, oh,
okay,
those are your buddies. So I have a lot of buddies, guys. You guys are my buddies.
I think I relate to you though. I think I relate to you because it was something similar with Rato and I, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a gender thing or if it's just like textbook definition of friendship. I feel like with us as guys, how we view friendship is different to women.
Yeah, right? Facts.
Because for example, my wife, ever since we moved here, she's yearned for like friend.
But then look at them, it's like sisterhood though.
Yeah. Which no. So when Pussylights moved here, right, she was super excited. Oh, finally I'm gonna have a friend, right? But here's the crazy thing. A childhood friend of hers, I think they went to they told me about that one. School or varsity together. Literally lives downstairs. 2 doors, yeah. Just a couple of doors next to us. Friend, like she was so excited when she moved in, and I think they only hung out once and never again. And so I asked my wife, like, isn't this your friend? And she said, no. How come? Why is she not your friend? And she listed all these things, like they don't relate anymore, you know.
Yeah.
That girl would call maybe other friends of hers to go to the mall before she would call her.
Oh, yeah.
And all these type of things. And so I guess I started to realize from her perspective, friendship was more than just oh, I know you, or we used to go to the same school together, or this, you know. It was, I think, like if you want to go to the mall, the first person you think of, who do you think
your friend.
Yeah. And so that's why I say maybe I guess it's not really a gender thing. Maybe it's just more about like how deep friendship is to you. Because for me, for example, I'm very in my own world sometimes, you know. I'm doing my thing. I'm stressed about life, I'm stressed about this, stressed about that, trying to sort that out. Then I'm like, okay, cool. Now I need to relax. Let me hit up my friend, right? You know, and then I hit up my friends. But to me, that's my friend. Like, I'm literally plugged in when I'm with my friend. Whereas for her, it's like, no, you share everything with your friend. Like, you know, you're dying, you got cancer. So yeah, man. I guess I'm also still trying to figure it out, you know.
Yeah.
What's the definition? But yeah, like you and I definitely have that. I can call you at midnight and say,
yo, dog,
bro, I got kicked out of the house. Can I come sleep in your couch?
Come through. Without even thinking, like, come through.
Yeah.
And I'll sleep for a while. I'm like, hey, was that real? Okay, let me go get this guy, man. That's just me, man.
Yeah.
You know, I also realized something, that I needed to categorize family as well.
Okay.
Because I was like, so if I had viewed friends in that manner, then that means I need to check out what's family is like. Because it's like, yeah, it's the same way you know someone from school, or like just like Lerato and a friend that literally lives downstairs but doesn't hang out with her.
Yeah.
As much as you know that person, it doesn't make them your friend. You could have a colleague with that person for 8 hours every day, but there's no connection up until whatever. So same with family. So family, as much as there's a biological factor there, how many times do you guys talk? Do you call each other?
That's scary, man, though.
So I was like, flip, I don't have family.
That's
I
scary.
don't have
Though.
family. Because the thing is with me, I'm the one that's doing all the calling. I'm the one SMSing. It's always me. Oh, and my brother. Sometimes my brother, right? Yeah.
Cool, man.
My brother, he calls in,
Okay.
and I call him, we text, whatever. We hang out.
Okay.
Gee, once in a while, obviously, because he's got a family. I want him all to myself sometimes. Anyway, so I was like, oh man, we need to categorize family as well. But we never went deep into that one because I was like, I need some time. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to cut people off. Because for me, like with relationships, I do everything automatically, and it should be a no-brainer. So if I found a friendship, you are my friend up until you die. That's the thing with me, right? And with family as well, for them, I don't even need to think about them in that manner. Like, because me, I could meet someone I last saw 8 years ago, and we click and we talk, and it's as if we never. For me, I was like, that's friendship in my head. And now there's more to it, bro. There's more to it, even with family. There's more to it because they have their things going on. Like I don't know who's getting married. I don't know how people now go to us and talk. Hey, that child. What was the first one? That child. That's me, bro. If with family, even worse. Not even with church. So I'm like, but I'm not ready to dive into
that conversation.
But
because that one is
something
dangerous.
to think about as well, bro.
That one is dangerous. Imagine your cousin finding out on the podcast that you're not my family. That's gonna be hectic. So
it's a reflection on them as well. Like, okay, so do you? It's up to you. Do you want to do better, or do you not want to do better? So hey, man, I'm on my space as well now. So because people are on their space, so I think now I'm gonna stop calling because like I called, bro.
But that's a good habit though. Like why would you want to stop it? Because for example, we are so broken. Every time my wife and I hang out with you and your wife, right? And we see how you guys interact with your family, right? I guess I never communicated with her, but I always like, man, I wish I had that with my family. And I wish I would call more, or I wish I would like text more. I don't do that. I mean, just live my life. See them in December.
So basically, you are my family. That's how
like,
they
I'm
act.
always just like in my own world, love them to death.
Yeah.
But like I'm always just like, okay, you're alive. Okay, cool. But like seeing you, because even the day we went to see rugby, I remember you called your dad and told him like, guess where I am, guess what I'm watching. Guess which teams are playing.
What the hell was he doing
that was so dope, man.
I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, I remember I called him though.
I know what he was doing, but anyways.
So, what was he doing?
Nothing.
Oh, because it was like, hey, call me later. I was like, hey, man. Hey, man, we don't know what you were doing. I remember. He was like, yeah. Call me.
You're gonna get in trouble, bro.
Hey, maybe he was at the gym, bro. I don't know.
So I'm out of breath.
Hey, that's enough. Hey, man, home record. Anyway, this guy, man, this guy.
I'm sorry.
So anyway,
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's a day.
Speaking of family, I want to ask you a question now, right?
Yeah.
So you've been married now for like about a year, right?
Next month on the 25th is gonna be like a full year.
So
I want to say it's my thing, and I don't want to do
it.
but yeah, it's been a year now.
A year.
Yeah.
Right? And so I guess you left your family, right? Father and mother to cleave unto your wife, right? And she became your family now, right? How's that been for you? Like, do you feel like you guys are a family now? Is it still like adjusting? Like, do you feel like you're fully integrated with each other? How do you feel about your wife as it relates to you guys having your own family?
Dude, that's a good question. That's a flipping good question. Like upon getting, let's start with the dating. When I started dating her, I was lonely, bro. I was lonely. I was busy with studies at that time. Like why am I always studying, bro? What's going on with me?
That's life, man. You can't escape it. You gotta study forever.
Anyway, I was studying anyway.
Yeah.
I was studying and I was so lonely. I couldn't share things with my parents because that's all I had.
Mm.
And then at school, you're just there with those people, strangers. You know them. You're gonna be after 18 months. I spend this shangan.
Yeah.
So, but I'll do as much as I can to be genuine with them niggas. But hey, man, whatever. Bro. Nazaz na ninja. Anyway, so I was very lonely. I was very lonely, and I wanted someone to talk to, whether male, female, didn't matter. And she literally came through, and she ticked everything that I wanted. I was like, wow, where do you kill a what to hit a bird? Two birds with one stone. Yeah. So that when she came, she had all the qualities I wanted, and I was like, I grew more and more in love with her.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, that's it. So I asked her to marry. Got married, and we I think we have this thing that we do. We would sit and ask each other why are we still here? Why are we getting married? So it's a good question because those questions they make us remember why we're here, even when it's bad. So
Yeah.
to answer your question, she is more than family.
Mm.
She's more than family. She's a part of me. She's like because like
Literally,
yeah, because when she's not in a good mood, like automatically
You're also
I'm
not
not in a good mood. So we won,
You're one.
bro. We are one. And
Sure. That's what marriage is supposed to be.
for me, she's like my ride or die, bro. My ride or die for real. And I know like with her, like ride or die, bro.
Yeah.
So when she visits or when she goes on sleepovers, because I allow those.
Yes. Yes. The 21st century man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I love it.
That's when you realize, well, flip, you miss someone next to you. You miss her. Because if she's with you all the time, you tend to like you forget what's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, you just
You take it lightly.
Yeah, for
Their
granted.
existence. That's the word.
Yeah.
You take the person for granted. Their existence around you. You take it for granted. But my being you nice on people like for a weekend. You like, hey, yeah, something is gone. Something is missing. And then when she comes back, then you realize, that's what was missing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great for me, man. And being with her is the best thing ever, bro. It is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, now, what do you say, bro? But that's a good question, man.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
very good question, bro.
I think I'm with you on that one because it's actually crazy that we're talking about this right now. Because just literally last night, right? We're doing our scripture study. So at work, so usually what I do at work, right? Because I don't interact with anybody, I'll have my headphones, right? And I'll just download because YouTube allows you to download stuff now.
Oh, really? I didn't know
I'll
that.
download the average voice, all the episodes.
Whoa!
And then and then I'll just download some other
But I need views. Don't down. No, don't. I need
Yeah.
views, bro.
Wait, but don't you get them if this person downloads them?
I don't think so.
That would be wild.
Okay. I don't know.
So
I
maybe
don't know.
I need to stop downloading them.
I need to look into that.
But one of the things I was listening to was just a general conference talk came up in my playlist, and it was the one by Elder Christopherson, right? And in it, he quotes the prophet, President Nelson. So one of the apostles, Elder Jeffrey R. Holland, recently lost his wife. Wife passed away.
That's right. It's like last month.
Yeah,
2 months
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
It's been 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Where are we? November. It was last month.
Was it last month?
It was last month.
I don't remember the time.
Because it's just before general conference. Yeah.
So President Nelson said something interesting, right? He says the most important day in Patricia, Elder Holland's deceased wife, the most important day was not the day she was born, and it was not the day she died. It was the day they got married. Right?
Oh, wait. Say that again.
Yeah, man. He said the most important day in her life was not the day she was born, right? It was not the day she died. It was not even the day she gave birth to her first child. The most important day was the day that they got married.
Jeez,
right?
That's deep.
And so I come back home and I speak to my wife about this, right? And somehow we end up talking about children. We always end up talking about children
Yeah.
because she thinks I'm trying to get her pregnant and trying to get her to have babies.
Why wouldn't you though?
We're not there yet.
That's
right?
powerful, bro.
But then our conversation just led to this point that sometimes we regard family only complete when it's mother and father and children, right? But for as long as it's you and your wife, you somehow feel like it's not a family,
Oh,
right?
that's
That's wrong. Like
It's
literally
wrong.
you and your wife, Adam Kejanos right now.
Yeah,
you and your wife
kaloku,
with
yeah.
Chobiles, like
And they-
it's a family,
I
right?
even got this thing.
You are the one who's getting the child.
This guy, I don't know why I allowed him here, bro. Throwing shots. All right,
But
that's
yeah,
it.
like you're hiding it.
This nigga here, bro.
Yo, man, that's a power, that's an authority belly, man. When you come into the room, people listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So just to answer the question, I definitely am starting to feel like now we are a family, you know, because for a long time I was like, we won't be a complete family until there's children.
Mm.
And now it's just, I don't know what we are. We're just a married couple. But it clicked to me once I realized that no, a family can consist of just you and your wife. Like you guys are a family. So yeah, so I do feel like I'm fully integrated with her. I feel like, you know, I don't know how you do it with like the sleepovers. I get jitters. I don't function properly.
Why is that? Do you think?
I don't know. I think I've got attachment issues or something.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think I can't yeah. I can't like be alone
Jesus.
for a long time.
How long you been together now? It's like 2 years, right?
Almost
Almost
year and
2
a
years.
half,
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I know, man. I think I understand where you're coming from, but for me, it was when we were dating.
Mm.
But not even then, because when we started dating, literally a week later, we had a full shutdown of COVID. So we dated for a week. Like I only saw her once in that whole week we started dating, and then first kiss happened though.
Okay.
And I first,
Okay. You don't play.
went in there, bro. And then we just didn't see each other, but we obviously we did WhatsApp call the whole time, video call thing, So up until shutdown stopped, we were just there, bro. We were there. We're there. So our relationship was more of knowing each other intellectually more than anything else. And reassuring each other. So there was that reassurance, and then it made me that even now, I don't see her with anyone else but me, everyone. So for me, it kind of gives me the ability. I trust her, man.
Yeah.
It's just trust, and I don't even have the thought about what she might. It doesn't matter. Oksala, she knows who she is, and I know what I am to her.
Yeah.
That's the only important thing, and we're big on covenants and going.
Yeah.
Right. So marriage, it's not just you and her. It's God, her and you. Everyone on the left. So if she breaks anything, she has to answer up there. She has to answer up there. So from Nandi don't if she can break God's commandment, so I only have that trust. Because I know there's something bigger than both of us.
Doesn't that scare you though? The fact that even though we know God is bigger than us, we still screw up, right?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't that make you feel like, if I can screw up with God, if my wife can screw up with God, aren't you scared sometimes she's gonna screw up with you?
No.
You never feel that.
No. I'm bigger than God.
Yo! Oh, what is blasphemy? What is this?
Hey man, I'm present. 100%. Untouchable. Yeah, blasphemy stuff. I'm trying. I don't get down, bro.
You're making it Devin.
Yeah. This average voice would have the biggest views. Like, this is that guy that got struck down, bro. He was doing the podcast with his friend, bro. And his friend was just there, bro.
Yeah.
He turned white for a moment.
Became quivers.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy,
Ah,
bro.
dude.
That's crazy. But yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
feel you,
dude.
man. I feel
Yeah,
you.
dude. No,
I feel
so
you.
I don't have any attachment issues as well, simply
Yeah.
because of the way I grew up, and I've been on my own for the longest time, bro.
Mm.
When I think it's because you went on mission and you were used to having a companion around.
Yeah, and look, I left my family. I was everything. With my family, left family mission, left mission. Even in varsity, I had a roommate who was my best friend as well.
See,
So I've always managed to have someone there that I'm like that's like super close to me. Um, yeah, I think part of it is because I don't always trust my own judgment. I don't always
This
trust
guy.
my own decisions.
this guy here.
You know, so I
You're
always
always skating on thin ice. Is that what you're telling us, bro?
man. So I always need like a second opinion. You know, if I want to start a podcast, I'm like, Tanya, what do you
Take off
think?
your ring. Let me see some. Oh, aye.
No, I take it
There's
off.
nothing
now.
he can do, bro. I can see.
Oh, is it?
I can see.
Oh.
Yeah, relax.
It was worse. It was
Yeah.
worse. 'Cause I would sleep
Oh.
with it and shower with it and everything. But
But
I
Upsala,
started
you're
becoming
still
better
there.
now.
So just with your judgment,
yeah.
yeah, that will help you. Because she's gonna be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. This woman don't care, man. Yo, by the way, can I say something?
What's up, bro?
So check this, right? Since we're reflecting and you guys are leaving soon.
Jeez.
You remember the day
You
we
can
were watching the
watch
rugby
us
final?
Oh yeah, that was.
Okay? We were watching the rugby
I
final
remember that day.
at the
I remember
Mercy.
what she said.
Right? But check this, right? So we're sitting, the four of us. It's me, my wife, and you and your wife, right? We're
Yeah.
sitting watching big screen. It's packed where we are, right?
That was amazing.
It's
I think it's on the 10th or 7th episode. Between the 10th and the 7th episode,
yeah.
there was when that episode starts, there's a rugby game going. Well, not a rugby game, but there's cheering. That's the day.
Yeah.
We were all there.
Yeah. So that day, right? So we're sitting. My wife wants to go to the bathroom. So she goes to the bathroom. And this girl behind me taps me on the shoulder. Right? And I'm like, what's up? And then she's like, it's great to see young love, right? Me and my wife look good together. I'm like, oh wow, thank you so much. Like, yeah. Then she starts conversing with me, like, how long have you guys been married? Just over a year and a half. I'm like, oh, that's cool, everything. And she just starts having this conversation with me. But you can tell she's like flirting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, why didn't you speak when my wife was here? You waited for her to leave, and then you tap me on the shoulder. Because she could see the ring. So, anyways, then she makes a crazy, like an interesting remark. She said, I want to come to you guys' church. Right?
Oh.
I want to come to your church. Maybe I'll also find a husband there. I'm like, yeah, you must come through, right? And I just wondered from that time, like, I wonder what made her think we're from church. Like, how did you connect young love to church?
It's obvious. Like, no, it's rare to see couples together in public like that in this day and age, because umuntu hlezi nomuntu, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in a public setup like that, it's like, hey, walking on the tightrope. I want they go to restaurants, like private restaurants, just to chill if they want to go out.
Yeah.
Because the girl is dating someone, the guy is dating someone's. So if no one is in a crowded place, we don't know who's there or whatnot. So only the faithful ones go together, bro.
Yeah. So this girl's hitting on me, bro.
She was hitting.
You know what my wife?
You know what my wife said? Because I heard that. I was like, I was listening. Because Lerato went to the bathroom and then she's like, hey, are you guys? And they're like, yeah. And you said after she asked you all that, she asked me about me, right?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, are they sisters? Are they brother and sister?
Yeah.
Like, no, they also got married.
Yeah.
They're very married.
Yeah.
So I'm telling my wife, but yo, I just heard a conversation. It's wild. But she was still talking, and I
Yeah.
said to her, "Hey, she just asked if
Yeah.
Mao and them were married," and Mao was like, "Yeah, yeah. When the lioness is gone, I don't know, the predators come."
They come.
She said something
These
funny like
crocodiles,
that.
bro. These are the crocodiles, bro. Hey.
Hey,
You
man.
don't play here, man.
Hey,
You don't
guys,
play.
we taken, bro. We're one of those guys that decide to be taken, bro.
Yep.
That's who we are, man.
Ladies,
That's who we
please
are.
stay away.
So yeah, man. So that's that, bro. Hey guys, this is my last podcast out here, bro.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
sad day.
What's the next chapter for you?
Next chapter, bro. So we're supposed to be moving to Bloom, all right? So this weekend we're driving off,
Okay.
off to PE.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We're gonna take it from there. But we need to go to Bloom eventually.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
yeah, man.
So that's the next
That's
chapter.
the
You'll
next
be
chapter out here, bro.
starting out there.
Bloom.
Maybe you have a third member of the family join you
Nah.
eventually.
You know me, man. Kids, I'm still a kid. I'm not ready for that yet. No third kid, bro. No
Okay.
stretching. We're still strapped. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, but
So
we'll
that's
miss you, man.
that's the next move, man. But I'm looking forward to the drive.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, we used to drive from PE to Durban, like
Oh, really?
yeah, on June holidays in December.
Long drive. That must
Yeah,
be
it's like 12, bro. 12
my
hour,
goodness.
12 hour. But it's 12-hour bus ride, but it's like you can do it in 10 if you're driving.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just driving on your own, because the bus has so many stops
Yeah.
and it makes detours and yeah, bro.
Okay.
So yeah,
man,
so
go
that's the
well.
next chapter, bro.
Go well, guys. We will miss you, you guys. We love you guys.
Hey, dude.
Don't be strangers.
Ah,
At least you guys are going. You
the
guys have
caller,
extra room
the
for
caller
us.
is never the stranger.
Yes.
It's the receiver.
Yeah.
Not throwing shots.
Hey,
But
man,
I'm just
and
saying.
I can't even promise anything. I'm bad. Anybody who knows me knows I'm bad over the phone.
I know.
From
I
Monday
know
to Friday, you will not get me.
Personally, I know.
Yeah.
And this nigga lives down the road.
I'm
I
bad,
know.
man. If you want to get me, you must come see me in
Yeah,
person.
in person, bro. Just show up. Like, hey, put on your clothes, bro. Come, let's talk.
Yeah, so I'll try, but yeah, I think I'll be helped more by you calling.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I got you, man. I got you.
I'm just
I got you, bro.
saying.
Thanks for letting me catch, man.